Hello, and welcome to another One Piece chapter review and discussion.
Now it's your kitchen.
Let's go. Today we're going to be talking about chapter 1091, Sentomaru.
We're here. It feels like we did wait for the break week to do this chapter.
Yeah, we're a little late.
We had a lot of things going on last week with the live action and everything. And by the way, we won't talk too spoilery because I don't know if anyone here has seen all of it. We've seen all of it. So no need to spoil us, but other people in the chat, just in
case. I mean, I don't know if everybody's caught up.
There's not really anything to spoil if you're here. You're reading the manga, like you already know.
No, I know, but there's still some things in the show
that changed.
Even that changed, but like
I would say changed.
Well, for sure that changed. I mean,
but I was like, what do you for sure? But again, we're not here to talk about the live action.
No, I know, but there are things that changed. But what I guess I meant is, I just didn't want to be spoiled personally on things that might be revealed in season 1.
Yeah.
And there are some things, towards the end that I was surprised or excited to see were revealed or were going to be happening. But yeah, we're caught up, so don't worry about that. But yeah, be courteous to everybody else, like Mehgan was saying.
But hi,
What's good?
It's been a while. It's kind of we didn't do a community live yesterday, so this is the first live of the week for us, which kind of feels weird.
It does feel weird.
But yes, we're here. We're ready to talk about the chapter. And I know it is kind of like 8 days or so late if you read TCB. If you don't, did it come out on Sunday?
Sunday.
So this is fresh for us. You might have already read it. It's old news waiting for the next chapter, but this is fresh. We just read this. So I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, same. I want to shout out Himanshu for becoming a member before the stream even started. Shout out.
Thank you.
Caden with a dono. Super chat. Love that. Shout out Caden.
I like the little guy.
Yeah, I love that little,
I think he's like a duck guy. Or maybe he's not. Maybe.
I don't know what that guy is, but I like that guy.
He's like a lemon. I thought the orange was like a beak, but it's like a lemon guy.
Oh, it is a lemon guy. I see the leaf.
Yeah, there's like a little leaf guy.
Shout out Choco Taco. Let's go. Gifting memberships as well. So we got Vazu Cap, Card Shark, Jonathan R, Raphael, Konstantinos, all gifted memberships. Shout out Choco Taco. Let's go. Most people have seen it all, 90%. And I just want to say, too, we are going to be releasing our episode 3 reaction tomorrow. It's available for Patreon and YouTube members. So if you just got gifted a membership, then you can see it right now. Unedited, uncut, uncensored. But everybody else will get the YouTube version tomorrow. Shout out to everybody who came over and supported us on Stack. That was super cool of you guys to do. Got a little early access there. Overall, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to talk more about it. I think, like Mehgan said, to echo what she said, we're going to be talking more about it later. But we did bank all of our reactions so that we weren't influenced by outsider opinions. And it was crazy.
Beautiful Lie said, you mean episode 2? No,
I know. I fumbled the bag, dude. I fumbled the bag.
But yeah, we had talked. I don't know where we talked about it, but we literally spent in a bubble.
God.
We were away from like civilization. It was like 11 hours of recording, like all day. Like there was breaks in between. It wasn't just like sit down and obviously we had to eat and go to the bathroom.
It was 7 episodes in a day, and then we woke up early the next morning to do the last episode so we could be like recharged for the finale.
There's no way. I was like,
but bro.
Yeah, towards the end. I was excited, after I think we were watching, and then episode 5 hit, and then we were like, yeah, and then we kind of went back into just going through it and drinking coffee and being awake and having
it was kind of fun though because we didn't see anything online, so we got to just kind of be in that bubble and react to it, and just it felt like we kind of had it to ourselves in that moment, and we weren't influenced by anybody else. But it was still crazy. Like, we're fucking crazy for that, dude. I mean, I think we definitely felt it. Like in the moment, like that day, I didn't really feel it too much, or even the next day, like I felt it a bit, but it was like after that, I was like, oh damn, dude, I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
dude.
I felt like I couldn't like speak another word.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
yeah.
and then I think like shortly after that,
You watched the second episode with your dad too.
Yeah. And then I was like sick. I got sick. I think I just pushed my body.
Oh, I got a little sick too. I mean, we tested negative for COVID and all that. But
I think it was just like, I don't
your body
know.
was like, help. Your body was like, stop.
But yeah, it's been the craziest of months, like in general, with One Piece too. Like, just like all of the things that we've been doing and all the like the episodes and the chapters and the live action, like it's so crazy.
It's One Piece's year. It really is, dude. It really is.
To be a One Piece fan. But yeah, we're here to talk about the chapter. Maybe we'll go into the live action later, but
yeah,
for the most part, we're talking about the manga today.
Yes.
Okay.
So again, just to reiterate, we know that we're a little bit late, but we got to talk about it, dude. This is a crazy chapter. It's setting up a rematch. It's been a long time coming. A rematch that not only is I just think that this time around things are going to be extremely different, and I don't see how Luffy is going to lose at all. I think that Luffy is going to sweep. I have some bold opinions about about the length of this fight.
Oh yeah, we need our book.
Oh, I'll get in a bit.
But yeah, I do have faith in Luffy, but the setup, like Oda likes to keep us guessing. I don't think it's going to be as simple as like Luffy sweeping. It could, and that would be super cool to see the differences between his not even I guess peers, but like not even at that level anymore. Law and Kid, like he's just surpassed them completely. They were really like kind of not on the same level, but they were like pretty neck and neck, but there's just no way now, and we see them defeated. And even the setup for like the admirals,
the vice admirals,
the vice admirals going up against like the fam. So there's like speculation that like, I mean, this is so crazy, and I don't think it would happen because like Dragon hasn't done like really shit. I'm sorry to say it, but like that fool's just doing paperwork. I don't know what he's on. I don't know what he's on. Okay.
The revolutionary
Sabo's been
army,
doing
dude.
shit.
There's
Sabo's been doing shit.
There's
a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of things to stamp. A lot of signatures to get through.
A lot of places, a lot of people to see, a lot of things to do.
But that would be cool to see a fight against Dragon.
Yeah, it's crazy because I think
we have like Garp and Kuzan. I was like, the two Ks. Kuzan. And then Kizaru now.
I think that, for me in this chapter, it's hard for me to see a world in which Luffy doesn't beat Kizaru unless their fight gets interrupted. I think the big, like, WTF moment was the pastor's freaking, I don't even want to call it a betrayal because this is who this man has always been. He was never really on the side of the Straw Hats at all. So it's not even really a betrayal, but just him doing what he did to Stussy, the pastor. Stocks are down.
He was really mad.
God,
that came from like
damn.
A place of like rejection. Like, notice how he just did it. Notice how he didn't try to go after like anyone else because he knows he'd immediately lose. Like,
yeah,
that's why he's like, you're underestimating like me and like, okay, now that Kizaru's in the picture, now you're all big and bad.
And Zoro says that. Like,
yeah.
Zoro has one of the coolest lines in this whole chapter. Now that backup arrived, you decide to have a spine or something along those lines, and I was like, damn, the pastor is taking L after L after L.
And this is insane. And Gabe, I'm glad that you brought this to our attention. This wording is very important, and I think that we need to like focus on it more to understand like the complexities between Lucci and also Stussy's relationship. But the pastor did finger Stussy.
He did. The pastor, and I never thought a man of the church.
I never thought so either.
Pastor Lucci, I never thought he would. I thought he had kind of like given up pursuing those kind of acts in the name of the Lord. But I guess not, dude. I guess he renounced his vows as a pastor too, because he was finger
So that's what you're saying.
deep. He was a full finger deep.
That's what you're saying, though, right now.
I can't.
Are you renouncing your faith?
No, I can't. You know, the pastor always has a plan.
That's interesting.
The line between
that's interesting.
What? I'm saying
I feel like a little. I don't know. I feel you like teetering.
No. He always.
I feel like your faith is like diminished.
The pastor always has a plan. He always has a plan. Lucci, I don't know what his game is, and right now I'm a little upset because I don't see it. I don't have the vision.
You don't see the vision yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I do find it hilarious, like Verm said in the chat. Like, it's just so funny how like this is such a like he's literally like he's like that fool that's like, babe, like I want to be in an open relationship, you know? And then she's like, okay, no, for sure. Like, I'm fine with like, whatever you want to do. He's like, yeah. And then like, he's like being with other women. And then she finds out, he finds out that she was with other dudes. And then he just completely crumbles. Like, they're doing the same thing. Like, Lucci did the exact same thing, but now that it's being done to him, he has to take it out.
What do you mean now that what's
double agent
done to him? Oh yeah. I mean, I think
the lies.
Yeah, but he was never really a double agent. You know, he was begrudgingly like he was kind of biding his time until like he had an out, until he had like backup. Like
I mean,
Zoro
in
said.
the past too, you know.
He's a government dog, and he might be a cat, but he's a government dog.
He might be a cat.
Yeah, you know, his awakened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his form. You know. But
I was like, he might be a cat.
But
you might be a cool cat.
I was really kind of taken aback by that. I was really kind of shocked. I don't know why. I mean, he was feeding them information. I mean, I should have known where his loyalties lied. But even then, dude, in the last chapter, I was talking about, bro, I was so delusional. I was talking about this man. I was talking about this man feeding them fake information.
Thank you.
I was saying, oh yeah, he's feeding fake information because, now all he cares about is that he feels hurt that the government were going to kill him and take him out in the aftermath. Like he was going to be collateral. So I thought he was hurt by that. Or I thought he was like offended by, not hurt. Lucci doesn't get hurt, but like offended, like pissed.
He is like the definition, I think, of, I mean, he's just too far gone. Like these are people that like raised him and like molded him into like what he is today. And he really doesn't have anything else.
Yeah.
He like his job is his life, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So fraud Josh skipped Water 7.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because he was a double agent in Water 7. He was the definition.
I know, but his loyalty. He doesn't have like
lied with only the government.
That's what I'm saying. So like, even though he was like with Iceberg and everybody, his loyalty always lied with the government. Stussy,
but we didn't know that.
Stussy like seems like she like really switched sides. Like she really did that shit.
But to him,
right,
it was done to him, so he didn't like that.
I get what you're saying. My bad. That's my bad.
He didn't like that one bit.
That's my bad.
Bro, lost for real.
He couldn't take the rejection.
It wouldn't be volume 1. We wouldn't be back and better than ever if I wasn't taking fat L's and Mehgan's big brain.
I'm literally not.
Metaphors and comparisons going right over my head.
But yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I didn't think it would be Stussy being the one, but again, like I don't know. He said now he's up against Zoro, but like,
and
he thinks he's all big and bad now.
That's another thing. I was thinking about it, even before we went live today, but previously, like these extra kind of days we've had with it. And I was like, bro, do I really even feel like Zoro? Do I even feel like Lucci has any chance against Zoro? No. Zero. Absolutely fucking zero. So, I mean, like the stakes in these fights, like I'm not even really like the reason I'm invested in the Kizaru fight is because of the Subodhi parallel, like it's coming full circle and now.
I mean, yeah, it was like completely meta. Like
It was very
not,
heavy.
yeah, it's
Not
just
meta,
like,
but
yeah,
I
but you know what I
mean.
mean. Like completely like, oh yeah, if you didn't get it already,
Yeah.
this is a callback
Yeah.
to this arc.
It's a little heavy-handed.
Yeah, I mean not. I mean we all. It's fine.
Yeah.
I liked it. I
No, I
loved
it,
when
yeah.
Brooke says anything. So just give me a
I
Brooke
like-
line. Just
I
give me
like
a Brooke
when Brooke
line.
says anything,
Just
dude.
give me a line.
That's
and
when you know that, sometimes your favorite Straw Hat might not get enough shine. When you say, I like when they just say anything.
Yeah.
I like when they
I
get
do.
one moment of dialogue.
Yeah, for real. But I mean, there's a lot of really like the main thing, obviously, that I think I take away from the chapter. Obviously, the ending. Like,
Yeah.
Luffy's just like madman. And we're gonna go through it all, but
Yeah.
I just wanted like my biggest highlight, obviously, baby Sentomaru.
Yeah.
One Piece does it well. One Piece does it probably like one of the best in any story is the callbacks, the flashbacks to younger versions of the characters you know now and today. And I just found it so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my, I just love the like it's just such a funny like he got kicked out, which is like sad, but he was kind of a brat. He wanted to like kill people or kill bears, I guess.
But
or
he
beat
was
them up.
helping. He was helping.
He was helping, but
helping.
he got kicked out, and then he's just like little like kid mentality of like, yeah, like I'll help you, like I don't even get hungry, like don't worry about that, like I'm tough, like I won't ever ask for food.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what would you buy? And it's like food. It's like, oh, he was just so cute, and it really drives home again like these things that these relationships, which is like one of the best things about One Piece is all the history, not only of the world but between the characters. Like, he calls him Unk, and like, I mean, they've been together and they've known each other for a very long time. So that's the fact that they're fighting, and he just takes. I mean, it's just like, which side are you on?
that's
Where do you lie? I don't care if
that's
we're friends or not. Like,
another theme of this entire arc is these mentor figures. These these older
the past generations
sort of like confronting their proteges, like with Garp and Kuzan, and now we see it with Kizaru and Sentomaru.
Well, Sentomaru and I mean Vegapunk. I mean, Sentomaru's like putting everything on the line for Vegapunk.
Yeah.
Like he even says it like, "Oh yeah, no, this is the man that like saved my life."
Yeah.
Not you. I'm just kidding.
But I want to be more like Sentomaru, dude. I want to be more like Sentomaru, and I just want to claim bold shit and have nothing to back it up.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm tired of this man saying he's got the strongest defense in the world, and everybody just keeps blowing through it. And I get it, right? It's not just anybody.
Damn.
It's Kizaru. But I think that something
so
about...
Sentomaru's on fraud watch.
I'm just saying...
After what happened to him in this chapter, you fucking ruthless, heartless bitch.
Something about the confidence of which he proclaims that he has this thing.
It's just disrespectful. Like, he literally got blown up. And Vegapunk's crying.
Here's my impression.
And you're like, actually, I don't give a fuck. Like, he got, like...
No, here's my
he's
impression.
already done.
Here's my impression
he's
of
already
Sentomaru
down.
Right here.
That's so...
I have the strongest defense in the world. I mean, it's just a little theater right there, But
it's just a little theater.
I like him.
It's just a little theater for you guys.
I don't
know. It's just like a little theater for you guys. Anyways,
I like him. I like Sentomaru. I do, but
you're just like any chance you get disrespecting.
I'm just calling it like I'm seeing it, dude. But yeah, a lot of really cool stuff. Again, I was thinking about it too. Like, I don't even know who, and we should. I want to make a poll, but I gotta like narrow down the options because Zoro is sweeping the floor with Lucci. He's grabbing him by his little freaking goatee, the little ball on the end of his goatee,
and his balls too,
and dragging him across the floor, But who do you think in the Straw Hat crew would be who do you think would be the best? Like, what fight do you think would be the most like fair? I was thinking about it. And I don't know.
But like, what do you mean?
Like
to Lucci?
Yeah, who would Lucci actually have a chance beating in the Straw Hats? Yeah. I mean, I love Usopp, but I mean, I love Nami.
I mean, I love Chopper, and Chopper could probably like hold his own, but I don't know. It's like between Usopp and Chopper, and I love Chopper, but again, I don't like him just because he's strong, you know, or like is a fighter, I guess. But I mean, Robin, no chance.
Yeah, I think Robin could fuck him up.
No chance.
I think Sanji obviously could fuck him up. Zoro, obviously. Jinbei, obviously. Brooke, I think that would be a cool fight too, though. Brooke versus Lucci would be a cool fight. But, I mean, I'm sorry, but we might be looking at the end of days for the pastor. The pastor might be no mas. And how are we going to operate as a church if our pastor perishes?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he took out Sister Stussy like it was nothing.
And how fitting that the pastor would be taken out by a demon. How fitting. How fitting. I want to get to a couple super chats, and then we can start going through it. Okay. Then we can start going through it, really unpacking it, you know. So let me switch over here. And, you know, I like pulling it up sometimes so that everybody can see, you know. So we got the first one from Ramon. Let's go. Love that you guys are getting sponsors and growing. You are putting the best content. Congrats, Mehgan.
Thank you so much, Ramon.
I'll take it.
I'm really working very hard.
I mean, she is. No one's saying that you're not.
Yeah, no. I don't know why I said that sarcastically.
I mean, you are. You are.
I'm working very hard.
Mehgan was working hard yesterday, cutting together the whole episode 3 reaction that's coming out tomorrow. And discussion that's coming out tomorrow. Tiberius, shout out Tiberius, member for 3 months. Let's go.
What is your icon?
It's your kitchen.
Let me see, man. Get real close to the screen.
Oh, it's a T.
Oh, it's a T. It's a T. It's a T. Wild Sentomaru, the new world hole getting blown out like that.
Oh my God.
And I just got casted as Trafalgar Law for OPLA. Wow, dude. Congratulations.
That's such a crazy sentence.
That's huge.
The new world hole getting blown out like that.
And I'm going to be honest, dude. I think that's perfect casting. I think that they've stayed on brand and they've kept true to casting actors who really like just embody these characters.
And I've been like, I don't know. I've been like debating on whether or not to say this because of like, I don't know. I just didn't want to like reveal it too soon because it's not going to be for like a couple years. But I did actually get cast as a character from live action.
What character?
And it's very exciting. It's very. I couldn't keep it a secret anymore. I thought this would be the perfect time to tell you guys. But I did get cast as Jinbei.
That's more.
And like I said, it's not going to be for a couple years. But I'm very excited to embody his character. I can't wait for that scene between me and Yanyaki. You know, him telling you still have your crew. You know, you have your crew. You don't have to worry about it. Like, be who you are. You're going to survive this, you know, after everything that happens to him in Marineford and Sabaody. Like, I am just so excited. And whoever, you know, I can't say who's playing Ace yet, but that scene between us, you know, in the prison, nipple down. I'm just excited. To start this journey.
Yeah, you've been walking around the studio with your sides and you've been like really trying to get into character these past couple days. And I don't think I've ever even got the chance to properly congratulate you, actually.
Thank you. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's like, I mean, it's not like I haven't been mentioning it for the past like couple months. You just now publicly want to say
I don't think I publicly congratulated you. You know what I mean?
You didn't privately either.
No,
You didn't privately either.
I just didn't want to get in your head. I didn't want the pressures of, you know, having to portray Theo Jinbei to like affect how you were going to kind of approach the role.
Well, I have experience, you know, talking to fellow Theos. So I think I have it down.
Okay. No one said you didn't.
It's just, thank you guys. I am very excited to be embarking on this journey.
But you heard it here first. Mehgan Perrine, MVP, casted in the One Piece live action adaptation, Theo Jinbei. I think it's a huge this is a huge opportunity for you, and I think not only me but our entire community is very excited for you.
Open doors.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna open so many doors. You know, like, I might get typecast as like a Theo Jimbei type for a long time, but it's okay because this is like a launching pad for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, wow, I didn't think we were gonna drop that exclusive here.
I know.
But we got Beans. Shout out Beans D Zaru. Beans is so funny because I was watching a video about the Avatar live action series, funny enough. And the guy in the video, I forgot whose channel it was that I was watching. It just popped up in my feed. It was like, news about Avatar The Last Airbender live action, like it's finally here or whatever. And they were comparing it to One Piece, the One Piece live action. And they showed clips from the event, and Beans, you're in it. You were in this other person's video, dude. They
made it.
They were talking about One Piece and how like they hope Netflix kind of like gives the same love that they gave to that series to Avatar. Who knows if they will or won't, because One Piece is One Piece. But they were showing that the event, and you could just see Beans in line right there. I paused that. I said, Beans right there. But anyway, Beans said, we are quite literally living in the great pirate era. Currently listening to y'all cook while I finally continue drawing again after a week hiatus. Super! Beans is super fucking talented
and
too.
Thank you. That was his first super chat. Thank you so much, Beans.
Thank you, Beans. And Beans,
Thank
we gotta link up again, and we gotta work on something. I would love for you to do something if you're able and willing, for the channel too. I want to be able to compensate you for that, but you're just too talented to not want to work with, Love Beans. Shine ye in. Let's go.
Monkey to Luffy.
Josh cast as the new Mr. 7 for season 2. Am I Mr. 5? Am I Mr. 7? I want to be, who I really want to be from season 2? I want to be Karu. Is that okay?
No, just be a little weird.
Why?
I just don't think that, like, I don't know, whoever they cast as Vivi, like, might
that's why
not want to work with you.
That's why I want to be Karu.
They might not want to work with you.
That's why I want to be
like, oh,
Karu.
so it's not a CGI bird. I actually have to, like,
I'm
get
Andy
on this
Serkis.
man's back.
I'll be professional, obviously.
The way you're saying it, just like...
I'm a consummate professional. I say, hop on, baby.
Ew.
Hop on. Hop on. That's my Karu voice that I'm going to be bringing too.
That's disgusting.
Spicy kimchi, let's go. Let's go. I want to give spicy kimchi.
That's a more?
Favorite OPLA scene, ? Without explanation. Apparently, my Volume 1 membership birthday and actual birthday are 3 days apart.
Oh!
Keep it up 30K soon. Let's go. Thank you so much for just,
Thank you.
being like one of the most amazing members of the Volume 1 community, Spicy Kimchi right here. Shout out to Spicy Kimchi. Round of applause. Birthday and like Volume 1 birthday and actual birthday coming up. And do you have a favorite scene? No context, no explanation.
Mm.
I have one. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite, but it's like my top 3. And people
I'm trying to think, like,
people might.
I guess I do have one. Yeah.
Okay, go. You might steal mine.
I mean, we probably have the same one because it's like really good. But an intro to a character.
Yeah, I mean, you can just say who.
Me.
Mihawk's introduction.
No, me.
Oh, you.
Mihawk, yeah.
That was one of my. That was going to be one of mine. I would say that, but then obviously favorite.
Arlong part.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get one.
But I too.
I would say, yeah. Just there was another Arlong Park scene I thought was really cool. Honestly, anything with fucking Buggy too, man.
He's a star.
Yeah.
He's the star.
He is.
Amazing.
All right, now we will start.
We'll get into it
through everything. So we got. I mean, we're starting from the very top. We'll go through it fast since we already talked a lot about it. But forgive us because.
Oh, did we miss the super chat?
We haven't.
Think So, did we?
We haven't gotten the chance to talk about the manga for a while, so indulge us. No, I don't think we did, Megan.
Sorry, I thought we did.
All right. So we start with a cool cover spread. Now, I know you can't see the whole thing.
Love it.
But yeah, this is so cool, dude. Everybody's eating za.
You could say I was cheesing when I saw this cover spread page.
You could say that if I was reading this on a plane, you'd have to turn the plane around because I got diarrhea when I looked at this, because I'm lactose intolerant. I get like diarrhea pretty bad. And someone had diarrhea on a plane recently and they had to turn the whole plane around. But that's what I would say.
I would say, looking at this cover page, give me one piece of that pie.
Okay, that's good.
Because I want some of that.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I see Brooke and Chopper, just kind of like shooting the shit back there. Jinbei and Sanji, chefs. And everybody else is just munching. Everybody else is just munching hard.
Yeah, like really hard.
Where the fuck is Robin, though?
She's not there. And Frankie's not there, so, They said, we'll eat pizza later.
They're working off the pizza they already ate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oda just keeps giving it to us.
Yeah, he really does.
He's not messing around.
He's not playing around.
He's not being subtle about it anymore. He's being so heavy-handed.
No, it's like they're off screen. They're obviously fucking.
They're obviously, dude. I mean, you're telling me that there's like the most delicious-looking pizza and they're not there? What could be better than pizza? Sex. I mean, if I put my theory glasses on, if I put my Par Vision Oculus on, and I say, the only thing in the world better than pizza is sex. I'm Dad Vision. And this is another...
That's... What? What are you even saying right now?
It's like, it's like my new channel that I'm starting. Anyway, I mean, I think we solved it. All right, we'll go through it fast. I have this other. I have the Twitter pulled up in another browser so I can zoom in more, dude, because I can't fucking see.
You literally can't see.
Okay.
Like 34 is coming in hot.
Anyway, the incursion has begun.
Okay, the incursion.
And, we see the pacifistas shooting the ships. The ships are getting fucked up by the weaponized sea beasts. It's all out war. We see these new vice admirals. This what do you call that? How many chins do you think that man has?
What did I say? Didn't I give him a name? Dang it, what was it?
I don't remember.
I gave him a name.
I don't remember. Try to think about it again. Just try to look at him and see.
Chombo, Chinbo, I think.
Chimbo, maybe.
Chimbo, I think it was Chimbo.
Chimbo.
Just with the steam knuckle.
I've seen people compare him to Queen because of his mechanical sort of, arm, and the lower part of his outfit. It does resemble Queen, and let's be real, he's got Queen's physique. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if there is going to be any sort of connection, but yeah, the chin-tastic Vice Admiral. We see Doll, everybody's favorite, dude.
Yeah, she came in. If it's a fight you want, I'll give you one. That's how she talks.
I believe that. I believe that.
No, she has a nicer voice. Sib calls him Chin. What is this? Chin.
The Crimson Chin.
How do you pronounce this? Cincinnati?
Oh yeah, Cincinnati. Like the state. Is Cincinnati a state or a city? I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know geography. I'm not teching 101.
Yeah, I wish.
Okay. I wish.
I wish.
I wish.
No, for real. But yeah, so we're back at Punk Records.
Mhm.
Is this on screen?
I could make it. I could make it so.
Oh, okay. If it wasn't, then you don't have to worry about it. I wasn't gonna like.
I think it's good that we cut around a bit though, so I can have it all queued up here. Okay. And they're giving us the whole like hierarchy again, the control hierarchy, which this is kind of like I guess the only reason that the PX units are listening to Kizaru later is because he takes out Sentomaru and they're down there. But if they come in any sort of proximity with any of the Vegapunk satellites, then they would be able to regain control. But I guess the thing is no one can get in, but they also can't get out. And Usopp's just watching it all on TV.
Usopp is a voyeur.
Usopp is a voyeur. And I mean, this is where we get to see a very brief sort of moment and a fight between Kizaru and Sentomaru. Like I said, the reason I feel like it's so brief is because like there is that flashback that we talked about. But I mean, once Kizaru really wants to go, like, you know, it's not even really a fight. And that's what's kind of sad about the whole thing. Like, you know, he even says, I think, like, I trained you the best I could, or something like that. And it is just still not enough. It's still not enough. A couple really cool panels from this chapter, though. Let me cut back. One specifically where we get to see Kizaru like dodging Sentomaru's axe. Sorry, I'm navigating between two browsers right now.
Two worlds.
And that's where we get the flashback. And is it cute? Yes. Is it cute? Absolutely.
Look at him on top of that bear. Adorable.
And I believe that this was also like this whole backstory, if I am remembering correctly, was revealed in an SBS. But and I think we even did we get to see like a tiny bit of it like in an SBS too?
No, it was in a chapter.
Oh, it was in a chapter?
Yeah, I think it was in a chapter.
So is it cute? Yes. But I mean, if anything, it does make me understand why Sentomaru is so endeared to Vegapunk. But I mean, Kizaru doesn't even really feel like he has that much attachment to really anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like even back here, he's so aloof. The man's aloof. He just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's lazy.
He's aloof, Mehgan. He's aloof.
He's lazy.
I mean, he
just is kind of like whatever. But yeah, again, they have history, but not as much as Sentomaru and Vegapunk, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, he does say that Sentomaru was cute back then. Kind of cracks a little bit of a smile. Yeah, he said, I taught you the best I could. And that's what Sentomaru tries to go up against him. And bro, I mean, he literally like obliterates him. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, he doesn't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, he has. This is his job.
I know. But come on.
And again, like, his loyalties lie elsewhere.
I understand, but he's not holding back, dude. And I guess, you know, Sentomaru wouldn't want him to hold back. You know, there's that whole, like, honor thing, which, honestly, not me, dude. Not me.
You don't have honor?
I have honor, but my honor, like, if someone was going to, like...
He said honor, not me.
If someone was going to fight me, and they say, like, out of honor and respect for you as a fighter, I'm not going to hold back. I would say, oh, hey, whoa, dude. Honestly, like low key,
you can hold back a little.
You can hold back a little.
But then, would you hold back? You wouldn't be able to. You'd have to give your full. See that you can't do that.
That's how I win.
Because you're weak.
No. Because it's called strategy. It's called strategy. And if they're too
afraid, do you think you could win in a fight? Like if someone were
depends on who I'm fighting. That's so.
I mean, just like probably like a person like built the same as you. Like if someone were to, you think you could?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But I would fight dirty. You
can't do that. I mean, it depends on the situation. It depends on the situation, but like a street fight, you know, like something goes down, something happens, you get respected.
Get disrespected,
and they start like, you know, getting ready to hit on you or hit you first. So it's all like, it's like, okay, now I can start hitting. You know, before I didn't want to be the first one to start hitting, right?
Right.
So yeah, you think you could win? Like right now, if you were to go outside and someone came up like, "Hey, what's up? Like, where you from? Where you from?" and start like beating on you, like you think you could take them?
Yeah. But I would fight dirty.
What would you do? Bite?
I would probably, this is a real true story. This is a true story, and actually, I'll save this because it's going to derail us too much, and it's.
I mean, just say it like quickly, then it won't.
Okay.
Because you just
when I was
stretch it out.
Okay, well, we're talking about freaking One Piece. Okay?
I mean, just
I got
say
the
it like
Gomu no Mi,
quickly.
and I stretch them out. That sounded crazier.
Jesus Christ.
That sounded crazier than I. That sounded crazier than I wanted.
Too big, too long. Oh my gosh.
But when I was a kid and I was in like, I don't know if you call it Little League, but when I played basketball in like middle school, there was this kid on the other team, and he was like fucking incredible. Like I feel like he could have been in the NBA at 10 years old. Like that's how good he was. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Like he was doing like behind the back shit, like under the leg shit.
Oh my God.
I mean, I think I even remember him dunking at one point. I don't even know how that's possible.
Bro.
But he was just too good. And so the coach like brought us all in, and he's like, "Look, guys, I don't know what. There's nothing we could do. There's nothing we could do." And me in my like 10-year-old psycho brain, I said, "I got this.
Oh my God.
I got this." So he's running down the court, and I swear on my life, I pulled his pants down. I grabbed his shorts and I pulled him down, and he tripped and he fell. And he was fine. He didn't hurt himself.
Bro, imagine if he hurt himself and you were the reason why, like he can no longer play basketball
Tore his ACL.
ever
He tore
again.
his ACL.
Yeah,
But
that's like a villain.
But it was just like I didn't pull his like.
So like
underwear
out
down.
of spite,
out
of jealousy,
in my head at the time, it was.
You did it because
It wasn't.
there's no other reason to pull down someone's pants unless it's like your friend. It's funny, but like this was a foe. This was a rival.
It was just to kind of like stop him because I knew that there was nothing else we could do. And I got like a pretty big trouble for that. And I had to talk to his mom. I had to like apologize to his mom and to him and stuff. And my mom had to apologize to his mom. You know, it was kind of a whole thing. But
I thought you were going to bring up another story.
But my point is I fight dirty. I fight dirty. And if I got to pull your pants down to get you to back off.
I mean, Tanya Harding level.
That's Tanya Harding, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I could win in a fight too.
I think you could.
I think I could. Because I like...
Scrappy.
Not scrappy, but...
Oh shit, hold on. Let him see the guns.
I have like...
Are your muscles the new CEO of DC? Because you got the James Guns right there, dude. Ooh, yeah.
I have like a linebacker, like...
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get back to the chapter.
Okay, sorry.
I've drank a little too much coffee today, so I'm a little all over the place. But yeah, me and Josh could definitely fight. So if you're at a con coming up, if you want to fight, just let us know and we'll be ready to fight.
Yeah, dude. I mean, somebody did ask if we would ever do a cosplay WWE event. Bro, I would love to.
We would. In like a jumper. Like a controlled
castle?
environment.
Like a bouncy castle?
In the controlled environment, I think we just like go.
Yeah.
Like full out.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't hold back. He doesn't hold back at all. And I mean, this is it. This is Sentomaru's. He's done. He's
like
out.
literally, like I don't know. Like at first, I thought his like head, like I thought half of his face was blown off.
Oh, because of the shadow.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. But yeah, no, it was just him falling. But
yeah, I mean, still though, I mean, this is pretty sad. I mean, I like Sentomaru a lot, and look, I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't think he's dead.
No, but
dead?
just not right,
No.
not right now. I mean, Vegapunk's literally like crying, which was like, oh my God.
Yeah. And then he gets Kizaru obviously gets the authority chip, and he's able to like make the pacifistas turn against and fight the mechanical sea beast. And then we see Jay sitting there. I think, right, the reason, I mean, Jay's here for a reason. Saturn is here for a reason. So I think that Kizaru's going to get swept, and Jay's going to have to step in. And that's just going to be, that's just going to be what has to happen. Usopp's kind of freaking out about it. I mean, Vegapunk is, like you said,
Emotional.
he's in tears.
Like, he's literally, like, working through the tears right now. Look at him. He's like,
Yeah, he's a wreck. He's a wreck. I want everybody else to see
York
Vegapunk's
is, like,
tears.
talking shit.
I mean, she's evil, though. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
We forgive her. Yeah, dude, he's a wreck. He's in shambles.
Shambles.
He's in shambles. Yeah, she's of course still saying that nobody can crack the code. Yada yada yada. And now Vegapunk is relaying that with his ability that he'll be able to break through no problem. And a lot of people, I think us included to a degree. I mean, we were just kind of looking at Luffy in the last chapter and how that last chapter ended with him sensing someone strong approaching. Like, we were kind of wondering as a community, I guess, like how he was going to act or how he was going to be when he actually came face to face with him. But here, I mean, he is, because in the last panel, and again, it's a weekly format, right? So, you got to kind of leave on a cliffhanger. That's why Luffy was like, so much strong. But here, he just doesn't give a fuck. I mean,
he's munching. He's getting his energy up right now.
Yeah. That's actually true. That's actually a good point. So this is where, Kizaru's like, how nostalgic, breaks through. And there's this like really crazy panel of him saying that Dr. Vegapunk's elimination is our top priority. So now we're kind of back to Mehgan. Where did you ever land on, like, I don't think anybody can survive. I want a satellite to go with them, but
what do you mean?
I don't know how that's going to
survive.
work.
What do you mean?
Like any of the satellites, any of
Oh
the
yeah.
Vegapunks.
Yeah. I don't. I think.
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think any of them are getting out. I'm still on the fence of like Vegapunk getting out, to be honest. At
Like
this
the
point.
Stella.
Yeah,
the
like
main
the
body.
Stella. Like I feel like he's gonna like die or something.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. I have like a bad feeling. Like just in general, like I mean they could escape. Because I mean he still has stuff to do. But that would be crazy if like this whole arc, like they're trying to like save, like have him escape. But I just noticed in the panel too, that's so crazy. You see Lucci right there.
Oh,
says,
yeah.
hurry up, Luffy. He's like right there.
Yeah,
in
dude, he's
plain
lurking.
sight.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's what he does. I don't know. I mean, I think that the main body is obviously gonna die. I would like for a satellite to go with them. I don't know
Do you
if
think
that's
York is gonna like survive?
I mean, that would be kind of crazy if York was the only one that survived. The only one. That would actually be awesome. Because she'd be like an evil Vegapunk. But I don't know if she'd still have the connection, depending on how, if they were able to keep Punk records intact, or it gets kind of like damaged in collateral, or
I mean, I feel like if
it becomes collateral
Vegapunk
damage.
knows that there's like no hope, like I feel like he has like a, I don't know, there's some system in place where he's like destruct, like
Oh, for sure.
all of this
For
is
sure.
gone. Like I'm not gonna let you guys take it, or a way to like turn off the other satellites like York and stuff. I don't know. There just has to be something in place if that were to happen.
No, you're absolutely right. He has to have a contingency. He has to have like a self-destruct button.
Mm-hmm.
100%. But yeah, okay. Here's the moment of, I'm gonna just keep calling it betrayal, even though it's not technically betrayal. But here's the fucking moment where Lucci, I don't know what came over you. I
don't know what.
I do know what came over you, and I don't like it. But this is the moment. And I loved how this was like paced and drawn out, like paneled.
Mhm.
We just see
She goes, what?
yeah, dude. Yeah. It was pretty fucking brutal, dude. And she jumped in front of Vegapunk, Stussy, to save him. And I mean,
Bro, Vegapunk's face of terror.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Let me pull up my my big
What?
my major my zoomed in.
That was a crazy start.
Sorry. But yeah, Stussy's out. Stussy's gone. Stussy's done,
Stussy's
dude. They're dropping
done.
like flies. 2 people axed
I mean,
in
she's
this
not
chapter
dead,
alone.
probably,
She's
but
fucking dead.
I mean, it looks
fucking
like
dead.
he like yeah, like literally like in her stomach.
No, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, look at. We could see by the blood on his finger how deep he went, and he went deep. Okay, she's done. The horror on Vegapunk's face. Stussy, dead.
Stussy, John. And Sanji's like, "Fuck this shit! I was so close. I was so close."
It's like, why couldn't that be me? You know. Well, like, you know what I'm saying.
No, I understand, but yeah.
Sanji, I mean, this was some gangster ass shit from Mr. Vinsmoke himself, dude. This was, I mean, he jumped into action. He jumped into action quick, and he put Kaku in that bubble where he belongs. Where he fucking belongs. These fucking traitors, dude. You had the honor and the privilege of fighting next to the king, the future king of the pirates and his crew. And I don't give a fuck about your new fit. I don't give a fuck about your fuzzy little new hat.
Ooh.
But you think because you got some new threads and that Lucci awakened his devil fruit that you guys are hot fucking shit? I'm sorry, but you're standing next to the king of the pirates and his crew.
Like, yeah, like, I'm sorry, this isn't like, I don't know, like 2 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry for you guys, not for us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you guys are stuck in time.
Yeah, I'm sorry you guys haven't been, like, helping, like, a whole, like, community of people get liberated.
Yeah.
Sorry you guys didn't do anything. Sorry you guys didn't do jack shit, you know? Like, sorry, we've been working. We've been planning. We've been scheming. We've been growing. And you guys keep doing the same finger shit.
Yeah.
You know? That's the only move you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
I just really like seeing Sanji leap into action that way. It was really cool.
Sanji and Zoro.
And Zoro, too, of course. Now, I mean, this line from Zoro is the coldest fucking line. I love this shit. This shit is so sick. Let me switch off for a little bit. Scroll down. It's right here. Zoro's cold right here. This is not quote of the arc, but dude, it's up there, dude. It's some fucking badass shit. Oh, you waiting for backup to grow a spine.
Mm-hmm. So you got your backup and thought you could make your move, huh?
Oh.
That's what he said, huh? He said, between Kizaru and me, you're all dead. He said that you don't know us very well. And then cue the, like Seinfeld music.
Oh, God, not the Seinfeld music.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't, like, this is what I'm saying, dude. It's just like, Lucci obviously is full of fucking shit right here, and I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe that...
No, he needed reinforcements, I guess, because Kaku ain't gonna cut it. So he needed someone else. So he's like, you know, talking that shit right now.
He's talking that shit.
But, like, it's just not, you're just not gonna do it. And yeah, the end of the chapter, that panel is like one of my favorite panels of the chapter too, of just like the little booties, like Luffy's little booties being like, oh, hi.
Oh, yeah, his little booties from the top. Here, let me see. Let me pull it up.
Just like, oh, yeah. Hello.
But, dude, the way he comes in, the way Luffy comes in, and just seeing this clash, and seeing, you know, Luffy not even hesitate for a second to rush Kizaru. Like, this shows, I think, so incredibly well, like, how far they've all come. He has no fear. And I don't even think Luffy thinks for a second that, I mean, he's not going to win. The only way this fight is not going to result in Luffy winning is if it gets interrupted. If something blows up.
I'm sure.
Or if Jay comes in.
I mean, even look at Kizaru's face. Like,
yeah,
he's not like his like classic, you know, smiley, like, haha, like this is haha. Like, he looks a little stressed. And people are even calling, yeah, again, Rochi said it, literally what I was about to say. Ray Lee did the exact same thing, exact same kick with Kizaru. And also, I mean, Garp and Kuzan, like, those clashes look so similar. That's why people are like, kind of like, oh, wouldn't it be absolutely fucking insane if like Dragon was to go against, I think it's Sakazuki, right? Mm-hmm. The monkey family, like, what? That would be so crazy. I mean, it's probably not gonna happen because like Dragon, like, I don't know what, he's just doing his own thing right now. I'm
But
sure
what
it'll pay
another
off.
Gangster like way to show how far Luffy has come to when Garp, the hero of the Marines,
Mhm.
Garp and Garp like fucked shit up. Like Garp put in work, but he ultimately like I don't know that he like. I mean, he lost. I mean, it wasn't really like that. He did what he did so that people could get away.
But he's like, it's like a again like a he didn't lose because he was like, I'm gonna choose to lose, but it was like a sacrifice, and
He made a sacrifice.
and it's just like the same as like Ray Lee, like he just knew like there's no way I could win like right now as I am like by myself, like no, like they know like they're seeing like the potential of like the new generation, and they're just like, yeah, I don't want to really.
I can't.
I can't touch that anymore. I can't do that
can't.
anymore.
Because yeah, I mean, if we get to see, Garp end up in the situation that he ended up in, paired against like Luffy, I think my bold statement. Are you ready? Ready for my bold statement? I want to actually ask you guys this too, because Zoro is sweeping, Luffy is sweeping. The only way, like I said, that this doesn't result in Kizaru getting knocked the fuck out like hardcore is if it gets interrupted. So I want to make a prediction, and a crazy prediction, on how long or how many chapters I think this fight will be. And they don't call me the King of L's for no reason. I am saying here and now that this fight, 2 chapters. It's 2 chapters. Max. It's over. It's over in 2 chapters. So how long will this fight be? You could put some chapter options, but call me freaking crazy, dude. Call me crazy. Let me switch back over here for a second. Let's see. Tess is saying Dragon versus Akainu in the next 100 chapters would make the OP fandom go wild. Like legit as crazy as Gear 5 Luffy would be freaking nuts. I mean, it would be. I mean, the satisfaction of seeing Dragon fucking destroy Akainu would be beautiful. I would get the whole sequence printed out, laminated, and hang it up. Just the panel of Akainu. Oh, and if Dragon did the same thing, like punched a freaking hole through him, dude. I would get that on a shirt. I would wear it. I'll get it tattooed.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Big L. I mean, these are just some chapters that we put up. I mean, it's hard to tell, but it's going to give a good gauge of like, what you think. If you think it's going to take longer, 5. I mean, assume that 5 is like 5 or more chapters. But yeah. Winston, it would mirror Saboti because of how fast Kizaru classed the Straw Hats.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
To see like the clear difference between then and now. I mean, because Luffy's actually saying that, right? Like, we're 100 times more powerful than we were 2 years ago. So, and that's like just including, that's like all of the Straw Hats. So it would be really cool to see just like really quick, just Luffy just being like, bye.
Yeah.
And then I mean, having Jay step in, like,
that's what's going to happen.
I don't know. Or just kind of like, I don't know, present to see it happen.
Let's get to, before we talk more about it, let's get to some of the super chats and donations that we missed while we were going through everything. Let me just, I mean, that's cool. We'll just leave it there. Let me pull this up here. And I don't know where we left off, but I think it's D. Shout out D.
It's your kitchen.
Thank you.
Josh as Senor Pink, Mehgan as Charlos.
Hey.
Finally.
I
dude.
did read for Charlos, but
you got Jembe.
yeah.
That's kind of odd to me. I mean, I trust them and the casting director, but
no, I thought
made a great Charlos.
I originally went in for Charlos. So when they handed me the script, I read, some excerpts from Jinbei. just because I, like my agent like gave them to me, like Charlos, Jimbei.
Right. These are all the roles I think that Mehgan could.
That you could nail.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'll kind of like, I was setting on Charlos, but then they said, ultimately like they really liked my reading for Jimbei, and then we had to talk with my agent and like my manager.
What are you gonna do about like the size?
Oh, it's all CG.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like it's CG, but there's some practical effect, which would just be like my my head in some shots. Because there's like a really emotional, like, okay, the body CG and my head.
Okay. The body CG.
Because if you ask too many questions right now, I mean, I don't know how it's going to be. This is how they just told me the rundown.
Right.
And again, it's not for a couple years, so I won't know what it's going to look like. I don't even know what, like, realistically technology, what that would look like even in a couple years. So yeah.
It's really interesting. And
no, it's super interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
how those things work.
yeah. I kind of want to see if I can whip up a little like what I'm seeing in my head right now. And it might not be accurate to what the final product is going to look like, but at least maybe we can get an idea. If you wouldn't mind shouting out the next super chat while I try to do this.
Sure. Let me see.
Because I have an image in my head.
I think it was this one from Tiberius. Thank you so much. Why does Sentomaru look like Rosie O'Donnell?
I mean, I guess
it's the hair for sure too.
I guess I could see that actually.
I could see the similarities.
I could see that because Rosie was a big part of my childhood. Rosie O'Donnell,
Love Rosie.
I mean, I loved her as Betty from.
Betty.
Oh, you can see me pulling up the Jimbei right here. I'm trying to find the perfect Jimbei.
And Shiny Yint, thank you.
It's so cool.
I'll get you another one right here. What if Kizaru lost someone in the past for not listening to orders, and now he just listens to the world government? We need to know more about Kizaru. Yeah. I feel like there's some deep lore there.
I mean, maybe.
Some wounds.
Maybe.
Some past wounds, if you will. But that would be really sick to see. There's so much to get. There's so many things to be tied and like questions that need to be answered.
Are we saying?
But that's like a cool theory.
So lost someone in the past for not listening to orders, and now he has to listen to the world government. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that would like necessarily like match up with his sort of like aloofness. I feel like
but that's why he is so aloof.
I mean,
it's just a game theory.
It's just a game theory, and I appreciate it, but I don't know. I mean, it would be nice to know even more about him.
Yeah,
but I don't know that I can see that being the situation. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy as fuck. But
a beautiful lie with the dono. Thank you, beautiful lie.
Love a beautiful lie. Kitchen.
I'll fight Josh for charity. Whoa.
What? For real? I'm down.
Actually lit.
Bro, I'm actually down. Send me a photo of your body. I mean, like your stature.
Okay, you don't have to do that.
And maybe measurements of your like biceps.
You don't have to do that.
Of your biceps. Because I need to know whether I'm going to accept the fight or not. I just need to know.
And Rochi's with a member comment. Thank you, Rochi's, for being a member. Have y'all seen the Egghead manga trailer? It's a bop, TBH.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
we have.
dude.
Yeah, it's super, super sick.
Absolutely.
I love that video so much. Kevin Hinosa also with a member comment. Thank you so much for being a member.
It's so cool.
Damn, son, where'd you
How long
find
do you think
this?
Zoro versus Lucci will be? Just 5 panels? Yeah, for
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
there's just like, no way. And especially if like Sanji and Zoro were in on it, like together, double team, over and done with. Luis Seguro with a member comment. Thank you, Luis. Mehgan is Whitebeard. Please give her a chance. One Piece live action and Losh as Squardo.
As Squardo and you as Whitebeard?
Yeah.
Why can't I be Whitebeard? Why can't I be the cool characters? Why does everybody cast me as as freaking Charlos and I don't know. Maybe this is just my lot in life. I'm really in the kitchen right now, going to work on this Mehgan.
The One Piece.
Mehgan as Jinbei, but I just don't think there's just no way it's gonna
The
work.
One Piece. That's what I'm saying. Leave it to the professionals.
No, I am
like
a professional.
of the One Piece.
No, I am though.
Of the One Piece live action.
No, I am a professional though. This is gonna be so.
Spicy Kimchi with a dono. Thank you so much, Spicy
shitty.
Kimchi. That's a pic of Shanks in V1 meme. There's a pic of Shanks in the V1 meme channel that looks like Josh, posted by Beans. Oh yeah, we saw that.
Oh, I mean that's another dude. You guys, again.
I feel like people be guessing.
People be gassing, dude, and
It's like only in some. It's like honestly because in that shot, I think he has the most like wrinkles on his face because he's kind of like making a face. So I think that's why you look very, very similar.
like we look similar in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I guess. All right, here we go. I'm almost done. This is not going to be like all the way put together. This isn't going to be all the way. Like I could do a better job if I had more time, you know. But the clock's ticking.
Nat said, "Yeah, I saw Josh on Fiverr."
Whoa! Really? Really? Hold on, guys.
Really?
This is gonna be worth it, I promise.
Chat.
This is gonna be worth it, I promise.
Worth the chat.
You saw me on Fiverr or you saw me on Grindr?
Both.
All right, now we just got to do this. Okay, ready?
Sure.
This is where it's gonna all come together. Can I show people what I'm doing? That'd be kind of interesting.
It's really good.
All right, this is it right here. Hold on.
Yeah. It's really well done, actually. Yep. Yes.
Right.
We can listen to AI Straw Hat singing while we wait. Literally, Gabe, that's what we did the last live that we did. And Josh, I was like mad at Josh because he kept playing videos and it was gonna get copyright. And I was like, stop playing the videos. And then I started playing the Straw Hat singing AI covers, and that got copyright too. And then we after the video, both of the things that we played got copyright. So it was kind of like on both of us, but it was just funny because he was like, stop. And I was like, okay. But I like those. There was a new one that I listened to, and it was like, chill, it's sick.
Okay, this is it right here. Let me see if I can just give a background to this because it is a PNG.
I think it's like fine. I think it's really good.
Yeah, but it needs to have a background so people can like see it. So I'm gonna do this.
Oh, okay.
You'll see.
I mean, you're the professional, I guess.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for saying that.
Really appreciate it. Da 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 da. Luffy have moves like Jagger.
Luffy has moves like Jagger.
Yeah.
Will
T with the member comment. Thank you, Will, for being a member. The only acceptable role for Josh is Shaka. I promise I'm not saying that because his face is always covered and he gets shot in the head. Wow. Damn.
That was so fucking crazy.
Damn.
That was actually like crazy, dude.
It was like towards the end too.
Who said that?
Will T. Will. Yeah, Will T.
Will?
He said, you should be Shaka, and you were like, yes. And it's like, not because he literally gets shot in the fucking head, or that you cannot see his face at all. Not for those reasons, but I just think you'd be a good Shaka.
That's crazy. Why would you say that?
Why would you say that?
And why would you make fun of me like that?
And why would you make fun of me like that?
Oh my God, Mehgan, please. I'm trying to do something.
What am I doing?
I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to work. I'm in the kitchen right now.
I'm in the kitchen too right now.
Right. So passive aggressive.
Right. Yeah. Right. You are.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Here it is. Got it.
Got him.
Now this is all on the fly. Okay. So Could it be better? Sure. But is it what it is? Is what it is what it is? Yeah.
Just show the damn picture.
All right. It's in. Let me just size it up properly. So this is actually like some promotional material that has been released.
It's more like concept art. It's not promotional yet. This is like what it's going to look like once everything is set in stone. And this is what really sold me on like the overall role. I know it's going to be a lot in the makeup chair.
A lot of time,
like hours and hours of work. But I am very excited. If you're new here, if you just tuned in, I just got told by my agent that I'm going to be playing Jinbei in the live action. It is going to be in a couple years when he actually joins the crew. But I can finally announce it, and I'm just like really happy that I'm sharing it with you guys. And this is just some concept art for the show. So
without further ado, all that time, all that prep, here we go. Ta-da!
It's your kitchen.
Ow! I mean, I think you look incredible.
Yeah.
I can really see the vision.
Right?
And oh my God, it looks so good. And if you just want a tighter like shot, if you want to see that a little more clearly, because I think you really need to see it to appreciate it. You really gotta like zoom all the way in to appreciate it. Why do my things keep like disappearing? That's so frustrating. What the hell is going on?
What the heck?
There it is, dude. And I think this is again, like the casting is perfect. Like it's absolutely perfect. And I just I don't know how they keep doing it, but props to the casting, the casting director, the casting team. This looks incredible.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited.
Anyway,
for that.
For me, that was worth it. For me, that was worth it.
Okay, so I think we're caught up on super chats. I'm looking at the poll. I'm going to be closing it soon. So a large majority, like 40%, are saying 1 to 2 chapters for the fight between Kizaru and Luffy. 28% says 3 chapters, 15% says 4 chapters, and 16% says 5 chapters.
Okay.
Put your votes in. I'm going to be ending it right now if you want to vote if you haven't voted yet. But yeah.
Maybe it wasn't as bold of a take as I thought. But yeah, the majority of us are in agreement then that it's going to be.
I think it would be very cool.
Especially because of it mirroring Saboti and them taking him out quickly, like he, took them out very quickly. I'm looking to see that picture. They said it was in the Community Live.
The Community Live channel.
I know the wheel on my. The wheel on my.
You've gone before.
No, I know.
Where you know where it's at.
No, but sometimes I don't.
Crazy. There you go. I'm going to end the poll now, guys. So I'm ending the poll. So coming in at 41% said 1 to 2 chapters.
Where is it? It's in Community Live, you sure?
I don't. I thought I heard Community Live. Maybe not. Maybe One Piece spoilers?
Yeah, where is it? Because I need to see. I need to see it. Damn, it's so hot.
Right here. Yeah, One Piece spoilers.
Oh.
You keep going up.
I'll go up.
Right there. Yeah. If you scroll up, it's like scroll up all the way. Keep going. Brap. It's like up. That one. Wait. Go back. That one. Oh, wait. No, go up. Sorry. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Oh, it's
right there.
Oh, this one. Okay, so this is a picture.
Sorry.
Who said this again? Who?
Beans.
Okay, this is Beans. This is the.
That's you.
Bean said that this looks like me, which I'll take all day, dude. Like, this is a huge compliment. Let me just get rid of this image of Mehgan.
Get it out of here. I'm gonna get in trouble with my team if you keep showing that before the release date.
This is it. Right? What do we think?
I don't know if
You don't agree.
I
That's
can
fine.
kind of see it. Maybe it's just the facial hair that looks a little off.
You don't agree, and that's fine.
And he looks like Tanner. Maybe he's just like dirtier.
I mean, I'll take it all freaking day, dude. I can, I will never toot my own horn. I will never let, any of these, comparisons go to my head, dude, ever. Because I don't know, man, what you guys see and what I see are two different things. But
It's called body dysmorphia.
It is called that. But I'm going to be honest, I can kind of just a little bit see it right here. Just a little bit.
Okay.
But it is also because he's making a crazy face.
Yeah, that's why I say he's like waking up from a nap.
Yeah, so let me
like-
see if I can do this.
Okay, not that. You need to not with the pursed lips.
But he's got kind of pursed lips like that.
Show your teeth more because it's just dark. Oh no, don't do that.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up.
Luis said looks like Josh when he tried to butt chug.
That's funny. Can I add? Let's see.
Beautiful eyes. It looks more manly, which is interesting.
I look more manly, or
No, he looks more manly.
Of course.
It's probably like levels of testosterone.
Megan, why are you like so on one right now? Why are you like coming after me? Why? What did I do? What did I do to you? All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Hold on, let me drag this one over.
Oh. Okay, okay. Actually, try.
Okay.
Actually, try.
Okay.
He's like.
Am I shanked?
No, it's too dramatic. You need to smolder a little bit more. He's like smoldering.
He's smizing.
He's like this, like this.
And his eyebrows, like, okay, you do it way better than I do. How do you get your eyebrows to go like that? I can't do it.
Like, be sad. Like, be sad like this. No.
Do it again. Be sad like what? I can't do it, but that's what you get right there. That's what you
Yay.
get. I'll let you decide.
I'll let you decide. Twins,
twinning.
Yeah, we should have a whole stream of like people that you've been compared to. You should do that
and try to like recreate the
and try to recreate it.
I'm down.
There's at least like 3 people that I know that would be funny. Damn, Ramona Villa said, please send someone a meteorite straight to Earth now. Like,
oh my God.
Need to see Josh with the middle part.
Right. That would really sell it.
If you had the wig, I think that.
Bro, I want to recreate this photo, dude. I want to get it. I want to get it exactly right. Yeah. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Twin. Rochi said twin.
Twin.
All right, so back to the chapter. Sorry, we're just having fun. Yeah, I think that Betrayal of Sabodia is going to be cool, and it's going to end fast. Zoro and Lucci, 5 panels. We got to do our heavy as the head thing. So let me just switch to you, Mehgan. And
Josh, do the Patrick Bateman face.
I don't. What does that face look like again?
Scary. When he's like walking and he's like, all right, let the headphones scene. Yeah, that would be funny. There's like that, or who else? Ken. Everyone was saying that you were Ken, but then you like go side to side, and then it's like no. You know. Yeah. But that would be fun to do in a stream, because I feel like you have a lot of Josh is a lot more like celebrity lookalikes, or like people that could like have similarities, which is like funny. But yeah, how are we doing on this Thursday, everybody? I'll just a little check in, while Josh is getting the book and getting everything together. Do you have the crown as well? See, this is what happens. Are you gonna wear those? Yeah. Oh, okay. But it's all in a day's work, It's all in a day's work. And I think that you haven't worn that in a long time, and it does look good.
What do you mean it looks good?
It just like fits very well.
How about this? Does this look good?
Yeah.
You guys like this? Is this good? Does this work? Is this working?
Yeah.
All right. Now on to our famous segment. Heavy is the head that wears the L. Let's go. I want to get I want to do like all new sounds, like I want to make it.
Did you do the title card thing?
Oh, yeah, I want to make a new one. I want to make a new one. I was rearranging some stuff on the computer, and I
deleted it.
Well, I moved it, and now it's like in a different spot, so OBS doesn't know where it's at, and I have to tell OBS where it's at. But I want to make a new one.
Sounds complicated.
And maybe I'll wear the Dofi jacket in it or something, and the glasses. Yeah, I always forget how big this thing is. You know what I'm saying?
It's too big, too long. Oh my god.
And you might actually have things to stamp out today.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. And I'm going to be king of the pirates.
Yeah, your Iñaki is really good, dude. All right. I have my other camera set up too. I always like putting the OP lo-fi in the background for this.
Ramona Villa with the donut. Thank you. Did you see the Frobin agenda in the new opening? No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't even seen it. I haven't even seen a clip of it. I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, we're saving ourselves.
We're saving ourselves for the One Piece marriage.
Yeah.
To the opening.
It's hard because there was so much One Piece stuff coming out.
And it's like temptation.
I know. I've almost clicked on it like 5 times.
Yeah. But if that's true, I'm literally gonna like go rabid. I'm gonna go feral. I'm just gonna fucking go off. Coron Brown, thank you so much for the dono. Robin X Frankie till I die. Salute Mehgan. I'm with you. Thank you.
Finally, someone
thank you. A person.
Oh, double explosion.
It's just. I mean, it's the same. Like, is this guy blue? It's just like a fact.
Is grass green?
It's just a fact. Yes.
Do Robin and Frankie fuck?
Yes.
Yes.
Hard. Yes.
Hard. Yes.
It's your kitchen.
And that's just how it is because they're fucking adults. They can do what they want.
Flavor.
What does Frankie say to Robin?
Good smell. Flavor.
Exactly. That's actually some of their pillow talk right there.
Good smell. Flavor.
And then this is Frankie, right at the end. Ready? This is him.
Ow!
Right there. It's just fact. It's fact. Okay.
And there's one more from Tiberius. Thank you, Tiberius, so much.
Shitty.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Just pushing the peak that is JJK.
Bro.
Josh is literally like, I don't think I've ever seen Josh push a show, like suggest a show as hard as he's been suggesting JJK. Like every time I'm like, I don't really know what to watch. I'm trying to think of like what to watch in my free time. And Josh was like, oh, you should watch JJK. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to it. And he's like, no, but you should though. And it's like been like every day for the past like
I've been trying to get her to watch it like she said, every single day. And I'll try to be like I'll try to be
You're
like
like,
slick
you're
about
gonna
it.
love it. You're gonna
I'm
love
like,
it.
you know what would be
It's so
freaking
cute.
crazy if we watched season 2 right now. And you know, Mehgan,
The more you,
she's already kind of in the Halloween spirit. She's kind of already in the Halloween.
I've been wanting to watch scary stuff.
So I said, season 2, the way season 2 opens, is kind of like a horror movie. It's kind of scary. And it is, bro. I felt like I was watching an A24 movie when I watched the first episode of season 2. And I know you'll like it. And I've been trying to get her to watch it. And I think I'm getting close.
I'll watch it eventually.
I mean, I'll do a trade. I'll watch whatever you want me to watch. But, you know. Okay. I promise you will like it. I promise you. It's like different. It's not the same show.
Shibuya takes place on Halloween.
See, that's what I'm saying, Mehgan. You want to get in the Halloween spirit.
Damn, Vern said, where's the energy for End of Luck? It's not out
Bro,
yet.
it's not out yet. But when it's out, I'm going to be watching the fuck out of that too. I wanted to read it, but now I'm at this point. And I did.
And Zom 100 too.
I did start to read it again, but then I was like, maybe I should just wait to watch it. And Zom 100, you've been watching it here and there.
Yeah, here and there. But again, I want to like it'd be fun to do like a binge, like Zom 100 of like, you know, like Halloween stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, well, we're talking too much about other series. This is about One Piece right now.
Because we didn't get to do our community live yesterday.
Do you have any predictions?
I do.
I don't know if I have any right now. I'm trying to
do.
think of one.
Let me
try to think of one. Because I can't. Let me think.
Let me get this other camera ready so you can.
I'm just gonna say the most like factual things so that I just get W's.
I mean, do it.
Just be like, oh, Sentomaru doesn't actually die. You know, W. Oh, you're getting the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna try it, but it doesn't seem to want to really be working. It doesn't really seem to be want to be working.
It
right
really
now.
doesn't seem to want to be working.
I don't know why I said it like that.
Hey.
Is it not gonna work at all?
No.
Activate.
Activate.
No.
Activate.
Activate. Deactivate. Activate. God fucking.
Get
damn it.
yours. Yeah. I just thought it'd be funny.
All right, whatever. It doesn't want to work. Okay, that's fine. Okay, my first prediction is the fight. The fight will last 2 chapters, not
Okay.
1, but 2. And I want to make a couple caveats. Right, the fight between, and I'm going to even say how it is going to result. Now, I do think there's a high probability and possibility that it will be interrupted, but I'm going to go so far as to say the fight between Luffy and Kizaru will last 2 chapters and result in Luffy's victory. Forgot how to spell result.
Ew.
All right. I also want to say, if for whatever reason, which I don't know if we're going to be doing a lot of this because we already kind of did it, but if we do cut back somewhere else and the fight is not featured in the chapter, or if the chapter kind of like ends on cutting back to it for like 1 page, that doesn't count. 2 chapters, I think, you know, we all know what 2 chapters is. It doesn't mean the next 2 chapters, but 2 chapters.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Lucci. I'm gonna hold on. Let me do this. Zoro is going to murder Lucci. He's gonna murder him.
Like, really?
I mean, I just,
actually murder?
Even if he wasn't trying, he would just kill him. Maybe by accident. Zoro will kill Lucci. Lucci is dead. Lucci is going to die by Zoro's hands. Going to die by Zoro's blade. by Zoro's blade. I mean, now that's crazy, but it is what it is. So these are my two. And then we'll go back after Mehgan puts hers down.
I don't really have one.
Even if you just have one.
I don't even have one.
Like, what do you think? Like, how do you think? Do you think the fight is going to result the same way? I think it might be a little different. Might last longer. Might get interrupted. Who do you think is like? What do you think is going to happen between Lucci and Zoro? What do you think is going to happen to York? What do you think is going to happen? I mean, is Kaku stuck in the bubble? Is he getting out?
Yeah, I think he's stuck in the bubble.
You can piggyback on one of mine.
I know. I don't know. I would say like Luffy's gonna like beat. I don't know. It's hard.
It is hard.
I can't really think.
Anything you want to say about Jay?
I guess I do like Will saying like the satellites, I guess, but that's so far out, you know? But I guess I feel like York is gonna be the only satellite to survive.
Okay, I like that. That's good. That's good.
Or yeah, I'll just say
That's a good
York is the only satellite that will survive Egghead.
I think some people were saying that Randy stopped by.
Oh, Randy.
I'm trying to scroll up.
Crown of L's? Question mark.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Randy, I am the king of L's, dude. The king of L's.
And I think we could like see too if we have any. I don't think we have any that have been.
And as you can see, Randy, I mean, I don't know if you know, but we're going through our book of L's right now, dude. Because this is where we keep all of our One Piece predictions. There's no better space for it than the book of L's.
So let's see. I think there's one about Lucci. Lucci, aka Pastor, is providing the government with false info and will betray them. Yeah, that's not.
I think that's an L.
That's an L.
I think I took
What
an
do you
L.
think, guys?
I'm going to go ahead and get the L stamp ready.
I think that is true because he... Oh.
Is it an L?
I mean, I think so. Shaka will return. That has not happened yet. Garp will die on Hachi. That's been...
Is that an L?
Yeah. Well,
I don't
yeah.
know.
There are some L's. L. Yeah, that's definitely an L. Yeah.
Ah. Let's see.
I think that's pretty much it.
Some of it won't be. That was the one I was thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
That was one I kind of had a feeling was gonna be an L, because so many other things like just haven't been answered yet. I mean, Kuzan is not a member of Sword. I mean, that could be a W. T-Bone is not dead. Yeah, I mean, we just can't say definitively if these are W's or L's yet. The old man. Garp will die. I don't think that's an L yet. It probably will be, but these are the ones we just made today.
Okay.
So there's nothing on this other page?
Let me just write like my name right here. No, there's nothing else.
Well, damn.
Oh shit.
Well,
We have to make more predictions.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Yeah. But that's it.
Garp will say the baby pirates is a Starfleet. Bonnie is not a child. I mean, I think that that's going to be a W. Bonnie is not a child. Oh, and I want Bonnie is Katarina at the moment. I don't know where I'm at with that right now. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's it. There
Oh,
it
we should
is.
read them out.
Oh, you're right. So these are our predictions this week. So my first prediction this week is that the fight between Luffy and Kizaru will last 2 chapters and result in Luffy's victory. Zoro will kill Lucci. Lucci will die by Zoro's blade. Oh shit!
Wow, you're already.
I always do that. I don't know why I do that. All right. Mehgan, ready?
Yeah. York is the only satellite that will survive Egghead. That's a pretty bold take. What? So you give yourself a buzzer and me a ding.
I think it's more respectful. All right, now that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Another one.
I'm gonna try to get the camera working again, so that you guys can see. I mean, because the stamping is the part that I really wish you could have saw. But as far as keeping a record of all of our takes, we did it again. We made our predictions, and I feel pretty confident this week about one of them, at least. About one of them. All right, jumping back over, we have. How long have we been going? 137. Did you want to talk just like briefly about the live action? Did you want to save that? Or is there anything that from this week that you want to ask, like in a poll or anything? Or it's tricky, right? Because we don't want to, I guess, spoil is one way to say it. Like our reaction by
that's
talking in too much detail. I mean, if people don't care, I mean, I guess they don't care, but
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, we're gonna probably do like another type of video of like talking about the whole like series as like a whole, which we kind of did at the finale. But because we watched it like back to back to back to back, like, obviously we watched it for the first time. We haven't rewatched it. So it would be interesting to rewatch it or watch certain episodes again and like just talk about on second watch like feelings.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. Yeah. That video and that conversation is gonna be good. I think it's because we've had more time to sit with it. It's marinated. So yeah, I'll just say that the episode that's coming out tomorrow, our reaction for episode 3, I'm really excited about because that's where we do. Let's talk a little bit about like what maybe you can expect or like some of the things that we do talk about in that, just like a little tease, because that's coming out tomorrow and it's already out for Patreon and YouTube members. But that was where we got to see Usopp in episode 3 for the first time, and there were some definite changes made to his character that we kind of assumed were going, I mean, subtle, and it was all like based in the performance, I think, that we kind of anticipated based on like the little bit that we had gotten to see from promotional material. But is there anything like, since that's coming out tomorrow, is there anything that you want to say now that you've had some time to sit with it longer? Not that you said anything bad necessarily, but like about Jacob's portrayal or about like just that the beginning of the Syrup Village arc.
Not really.
No?
No. I mean, they did cut out the Usopp pirates.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucked, but again, it like added to the difference of like the I don't want to say like new Usopp because it is Usopp, but it's just different.
Yeah, I first of all, I want to be very clear and say that I think Jacob was great, dude. I loved him as Usopp. And I say this in the episode. We both feel this in the episode. He just like, he feels so different. In a way, he feels a lot more lonely and a lot more sad. Even if he is kind of like covering up that sadness, which isn't not like, it's not necessarily like not true of Usopp, but it definitely is different and feels different in live action. But I think that it's necessary. And it's going to make, and just seeing like the range of what Jacob is kind of giving to Usopp in terms of like that emotional side, it's going to make other scenes in the future. And we touch on this in our post episode discussion. I think in episode 4, but it's going to make other moments between like Luffy and Usopp hit even harder because I don't know, man. Like he brings so much emotion to the character, even if it's like underneath like all of these lies and all of these like grand adventures that he claims to have been on. I really ended up enjoying it a lot. And I want to say, we talk about this in the episode tomorrow too, but they drove home like the Usopp Yasop stuff was very, very, it was so much sadder than it was in the manga. Personally, it felt that way as we were watching.
Made me
it.
so angry.
Yeah.
It made me so angry. I was like,
and I see some people saying no Django. Yeah, that's something that
not at all.
You'll hear me say it in the reaction a couple times. Like, where's Django?
Yeah, where is he?
Because you know what? We went to the fan celebration and they had, and it's been released online, but at the fan celebration, they had the whole backdrop of all the wanted posters and they had Django's wanted poster kind of like by Kuro. So I thought, okay, they not necessarily like, I guess, cast him necessarily. Because I don't know if when we get to certain characters, if we get to them like Cavendish or whatever, that they'll keep that same actor that they put in the wanted poster. But I thought, oh, okay, maybe they did cast him. Maybe he is going to like be in the show. But I guess that was the only homage they like gave him, which is what we talked about in our episode 2 reaction. That I like a lot of the cuts that were made and the adapting that was done. And the homage that they paid to the whole dog story by just even showing a dog. It was a nice little nod to the fans. But Django, I was like, what? No Django? Damn. I love Django, dude. And Django, Django is also like he's not just a side character or a background character. I mean, in like compared to like other side characters, like compared to like the mayor of Orangetown, Django actually like, does stuff. So that was kind of shocking. And that's going to be funny. Like, as I was cutting the episode together, I was laughing because, yeah, it was just me wondering, like, oh, is he going to pop up now? Is he going to pop up now? That, and, of course, I mean, I think that, I think we could just say it, but it looks like, while the One Piece manga and anime might get a little flack from time to time about not killing people, it looks like the live action don't follow those same rules.
Yeah, they kill. They literally kill, and they kiss too.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
And I think that even the mention, I think, of romantic interest between characters like was interesting to me. And yeah, I just found it like, wow, this is like, again, like we knew that it's obviously not going to be 1-for-1, and there are things that are kind of like meshed in between each other, and it's kind of its own thing, own entity. But that was really surprising. Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that. And we talked about a lot in the live action too, like just Garp, like overall, I think throughout the series was like a very it was him, but I was just still feeling like, who is this man? Who is this Garp? And not in a bad way, but it just was very different.
At first,
and
yeah.
I know he's a hard ass, but yeah, I was missing that jolly fellow that we know. I mean, yeah, he could be, tough, but
yeah,
I wonder how people feel about like that. Not the overall like involvement of him, but just him as a character.
Yeah, I felt that as well. But I will say ultimately, and I think me and you both landed here, is all the Helmeppo and all the Kobe stuff that was added and all
Garp.
the Garp stuff that was added, I think was awesome. I really enjoyed seeing it all. And I feel closer to Kobe and Helmeppo now. Even when I go back and read the manga, like I feel I don't know. I like them more. Helmeppo I've always kind of liked.
I love them as a duo. Yeah, and we know that there's like episodes in the anime that show more of that development, but we only read the manga, so we only see it in like cover pages and stuff. But yeah, it was mainly just Garp for me. I think they changed, and we said like Makino too was like a completely new character.
But I felt that same like I was taken aback a bit when I
was so excited that it was going to be like, okay, this is what's going to be happening with Garp, and I was like, hell yeah, that's so cool. How are they going to fit that in? But then I started to see the way that like he was just acting, and I was like, he just wasn't. I just feel like I didn't get like the happiness or like the carefreeness of like what Garp embodies. I don't know. And I think they had to do that because it had to be,
It comes out though, like that side of him like starts to come out. It starts
to come out, and I would like loved those moments. Like I was like, yes, this is sick. And even with Buggy too, it came out completely at the end. He was completely bugified.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I it was definitely something that was a bit jarring and took some getting used to, but as it went on, that side of Garp comes out more and more, and so you do see it, and you do appreciate it. But yeah, I do wanna make a poll, since we're just talking about this really quick, about like, how should I phrase this? How did you feel about Garp in the live action? How did you feel about live action Garp? Is that fair? And then I'll put I like him. I liked him. I'll put he was okay. And then not my Garp. He was okay, and then not my Garp. And then actually, yeah. I liked him. All right, so I started a poll, and let's just see how you guys here and now feel. Oh, it jumped up. Okay.
Did you like that Yasip was still a bumpool?
Bro,
the LPL amplified his bum nature.
His bumness.
Like that hit.
Yeah.
That hit so hard. I was like, that's so. We literally joke about it. Tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll see tomorrow.
But damn, dude.
And we have a much more in-depth conversation about it, but I just kind of wanted to see if there was anything, since it's coming out tomorrow and since our episode 2 reaction already came out, maybe what we could do, and this is just like an idea, but maybe we could sort of like use the chapter streams like at the end. We could use them as like opportunities to like, because more time will have passed, to kind of like see if we have anything that we wish we could have said or want to say now that time has passed, or just,
I guess.
Maybe not. It's just an idea.
Bendover said they should make Dadan Mexican. That would explain the accent. That would be. I was really waiting for a Dadan.
Me too.
Cameo.
Me too.
Yeah, that would be funny. I could totally see her.
She's gotta be.
She's
gotta be. But yeah, I ultimately, I loved all those scenes, dude. I love the inclusion of them.
Yeah, I love Kobe and Omepo, like really good. I don't think I talked about Kobe enough, but Kobe was amazing. I liked them.
Yeah.
I liked them a lot.
So stay tuned for that tomorrow, and leave your comments, leave your thoughts, and let us know, because like I said, we go way more in depth on it in that video. I'll end the poll. I know it's only been up for a while. Actually, I'll leave it up for a little bit while we kind of wrap up, I suppose. But I think
in with the chonkla, yeah, for real.
Yeah. Runham said, I wonder if Jamie Lee Curtis is on board now. You know what's so crazy, and I do want to talk about this, is I do think, I mean, with the success of this live action, I mean, it's number one in, what was it, 84 countries or something like that. I mean, it has I think surpassed expectations, which is amazing, like absolutely amazing. And so it's all but guaranteed that it'll get a season 2. Now, just because it's like doing well doesn't necessarily mean that it'll get a season 2. It is the retention, right? Like, how many people don't just watch episode 1 or don't just watch episode 2, but watch the whole thing? That's what really determines whether it's going to get a season 2 or not. I think it's all but guaranteed. My whole point is, listening to like interviews about them talking about the process of making the first season, it took them so long. 2 years, essentially, like, to film, work on the visual effects, all of it. And I even think maybe including the writing took a little bit longer. I think the other showrunner, not Matt, but the other showrunner was saying that process can be streamlined, but it'll probably end up being still about 2 years. Now, with the strikes, that's going to delay that even more. So we might not get season 2 for 2 to 3 years. Really hearing that put into perspective the timeline of the entire series. And I think that, to me, what that means is, like, I don't know, like, how likely the series is to go beyond, like, maybe even a 4th season. Like, do I want it to go to a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th season? Absolutely. If this is the quality that they continue to release and produce, absolutely. I want it to go forever. But even season 4, let's just be optimists and say 2 years per season. That's 2, 4, 6, and throw in another year because of the strikes. That's 7 years for 4 seasons with the actors, and not that they're gonna age like drastically necessarily, because they're not like child actors.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a conversation, just like how things are made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you'd think of other like really successful franchises that have gone for many, many years, and it has been done. Like, it has been done, and Marvel is still pumping out Marvel movies and Marvel TV shows.
Yeah.
But
I mean, how many seasons of Stranger Things are there?
I think there's 4, right? And
But
there's gonna
that's
be a 5th.
Yeah. But I guess, like, the span of time
And
is what? Because, like, with Stranger Things, it, like, moves with the time of, like, also the kids growing up.
right.
Like, time moves. And then in One Piece, it's, like, a couple months.
Well, actually, I think they had some issues with that in the last season, because the story was supposed to take place like only a couple months after the events of the previous season.
But that could be true, because kids have growth spurts.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think Stranger Things is in a tougher spot because they are younger actors. And it might have not been Typical Joe on Twitter who said this. It might have been him. It might have been someone else. But
yeah, Birth says it's possible if they increase the episode number of the season.
that's a good point. And honestly,
Riverdale, PG-13.
Riverdale.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it has been done. And I want it to go forever. I want it to go, like someone else said, I think was it Gabe? It might have been. Yeah, I want it to go as long as the cast wants. If Oda's still like really happy with it, if they're pumping out quality content, like, I want it to go forever. But the timeline of it, like, puts things into perspective. Like, how many seasons realistically do we think are possible? But it could have been Typical Joe. It could have not been Typical Joe. But someone was saying that it might end up working also. And hear me out, because I don't know how I feel about it exactly, but I don't hate it. What if, because the events of the first of the pre-time skip story, it takes place over the course of, like, is it weeks? Is it months? Like, how much time takes place? It's not a lot of time. It's not a year. The time skip is 2 years. And then all of these events are happening extremely fast. Extremely. I think, as long as Dressrosa wasn't it like a day or something? I could be wrong. I'm not great at time and timelines. But point is, he was saying, or someone on Twitter was saying, what if they just like kind of like feed into or just kind of go along with the way time is kind of moving in real life, and just give these events like allow them to take more time as well.
Mhm.
Like it doesn't necessarily have to be a couple months. It could be a year. It could be, and maybe ultimately it'll lend itself to the actors aging, and maybe in live action it'll carry more weight when like things are finally achieved because it'll have been like years for these characters. I don't know.
But that would change a lot.
It would.
That would change a lot of the timeline. So, I mean,
it would.
Yeah, there's like speculation of what they would do. I mean, I'm sure they would make the right choice. And if Oda, like, I'm sure will be involved with the season 2 if it is to be made. But yeah, and even like hearing that we watched an interview just about the Garp stuff in general and how at first Oda wasn't like necessarily the happiest with that choice, but ultimately decided like it was gonna just work for like a television show, like a live action television show. And that was just like crazy to hear too, because it kind of like felt the same way of like not that these things weren't happening like off screen with like Kobe and Helmeppo and Garp, but maybe just like the involvement with him and Luffy, like their relationship, because it is completely different in the live action than it is in the manga. You get completely different vibes. And I think that you'd mentioned in one of our reviews, like, oh, maybe you could watch this and then like hop in, or like, because there's relationships that change. And someone else said that like they're really driving home like Zoro Nami like as a ship, which is like so weird to me. And yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that at all. It's very incestual. But they kind of were.
Siblings. Robin and Frankie, they're not siblings.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, ultimately though, I'm just excited for its success and how people have been receiving it.
Already a success.
Yeah, like it's
already a success.
Absolutely incredible to see new fans too. Like I've been seeing a lot of new fans getting into it, or people who have never seen it getting into it, and it's just so incredible, dude. It's so awesome. Anyway, we're gonna talk a lot more about it in these upcoming reactions, but I just wanted to touch on it since you know, we're live now, and you know, we are caught up. Tessa's even saying that like it was revealed that Oda didn't like that. Crazy. It makes complete sense though. The way it was worded in the interview was that like it took
a lot of convincing for him to be on board with it.
Yeah. And that was from, I think his name is Steve, the other showrunner. That was in an interview with him. But yeah, anyway, super excited for the success. Just wanted to talk a little bit about it here. It's hard not to. And if we're going to talk about it anywhere, this is the place with the Volume 1 Nakama. Yay. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for our 1091 chapter review and discussion. We don't actually, it says break week, but it's not going to feel like a break week for us. We're
I know.
Be back next week to talk about 1092.
We just do this every break week.
It's kind of fun, actually.
It is kind of fun. It feels like then there's not a break week, you know?
Yeah.
We wait long enough.
Because everybody else is doing theirs.
They already did theirs. We're like, we're so behind.
Well, no, I mean, but like that could be like that could make it more fun,
special.
Because to
like, fill that one piece hole.
Sometimes it is crazy when we like schedule our live, and then it's just the nature of the beast, right? And then like, you know, you have like Par's going live at 1, and then Hidden's going live at 3, and then like Recon's going live, you know. And it is cool because you could kind of like hop around. But I mean, yeah, this was
homie hop.
Homie hop. Whoa,
right?
Mehgan, chill.
That's what they call it, right? When you like when you go from one live to another, like watching.
When you go from one,
like watching your homies' lives.
Yeah, from going from one live stream to another is called homie hopping.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a lot of people homie hop, and that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, this week was cool because it's not going to feel like a break week for us. Better late than never. So glad we got to talk about it. This was such a fun chapter, and I think if anything, these next couple of chapters are going to be even crazier. Like this is all kind of setting up the insanity that is going to be unraveling coming up. So we're both very, very excited. I think do we have a couple more? Let me end this poll finally and make sure we're all caught up on our super chats and everything. So the poll ended at, how did you feel about live action Garb? 46% saying I liked him, 38% saying he was okay, 14% saying not my Garp. So pretty, like, in terms of, like, I like him and he was okay. It feels pretty, like, split down almost the middle. And then only 14% saying not my Garp. Making sure we're caught up on everything. Do you
One
know?
more. The Tiberius. That's one we didn't read. Thank you
last
so
one.
much.
Shout out Tiberius.
I personally think the live action is the true canon. That's how I found this channel.
Tiberius, dude, he's always
Don't
trying to
say that.
He's always trying to start wars in the chat, you know.
You should say that on TikTok.
It's the true canon.
Yeah,
That's how
no,
you go viral. Right
yeah,
there.
no, for real. Like, I believe the One Piece live action is better than the canon events that happened in the One Piece manga. Here's why. And then people were like,
People are like, "Ah!"
and that's how you,
And that's how you get them. 1 million views.
for real.
15 million views. All right, guys. That's gonna do it. So the only thing, and stay tuned. You know, we got. I saw someone mention. I think it was Will T, the very generous member of our community who made even this book for us,
Thank you.
asking or saying that they can't wait for the more Gurren reactions. We're still chipping away.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I it's so amazing already. Like, I mean, just our whole experience throughout watching it, like, it is such a great series, and I'm so excited to, like, finish it. And we do want to get, we want to be in cosplay for the last episodes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just with the timeline and everything right now. But we are, like, don't think we're, like, lagging on it because we're not enjoying it, because it's so good.
Yeah,
like, when we don't record it for a while, we're like, damn, we miss it.
It's really, really something that we both love doing. We have a couple in the bank that we're chipping away at editing wise, so they're still going to be coming out. We got a couple more Bleach coming out too.
One more Bleach. I think
actually, I found out today it's more. I fucked up. It's more. Anyway,
how many more?
There's so 25 and 26 are the finale, and so I think we have 22, 23, 24, and then we have the hour special. So it ends, I think, at the end of September. I fucked up. That was my bad. Anyway, and I want to say this here too. We're working on a new type of video. I don't want to give any information yet because we've just kind of been talking about it and brainstorming, but we're putting together like a new kind of video that we're both really excited about. We hope is going to be like really entertaining and really fun and really funny. We're going to try to record that later today, actually. So stay tuned for that. It should be dropping this weekend. But that's just letting you know what's coming up on the Volume 1 schedule. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes. Test is saying new type of video for the channel teaser. I don't even want to give anything away, but it's going to be fun, funny. I'll say this.
Something that we've never done before.
That's kind of true.
Yeah. Kinda. It's just something, Josh OnlyFans, it's just something that doesn't necessarily have to do with one particular series. It's not like a review of a series. It's not a reaction video, review video. It is like, I would say like an interactive video. I don't know. I really can't explain it. You'll just have to see whether you guys like it or not.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think you guys are gonna like it, but I'm also really we hope, obviously, but I'm also really curious.
Suck.
Imagine
that
was like, this is fucking
garbage.
I
mean, watch. We're like, this is the new shit. Oof, smells bad.
Oof.
Oof. And I mean, I've been wanting to play. I want to fucking buy Baldur's Gate, but it's so expensive, and I really don't have any system to play it on, so I don't know when that would start. But I've been wanting to start it.
Yeah, she cleared a bunch of space on her computer to try to see if it would fit, but it probably wouldn't run it the best. And then this is the only other computer that we have right now is the one that we're using to like edit and do all that stuff. So definitely want to figure that out too, because I would love. Honestly, I would love to play it myself, but also like I would love for you to be able to stream it and play it.
Yeah.
As well.
But anyways, guys, Ramona Villa with the dono. Thank you so much, Ramon.
Sure.
If the new content isn't launched being low diff by Mehgan, we riot.
It's just that. It's just that.
Season 2 is written apparently. Oh shit.
Oh, I kind of heard something about that
That's
too.
crazy.
I think Grand Line was talking about it or speculating because they like cast Dragon, but then Dragon wasn't in it, which we kind of talk a little bit about too.
Choco Taco.
He said, "Let me know what system and I'll pay for it." Sheesh.
I don't have a system. That's fine. Buy the game, manifest the new PS5. My brother just got a PS5, and I'm so sad. I'm like, damn.
Happy for him, but sad.
Happy for him, sad for me. But thank you for the offer.
That's funny though. You should buy the game and then just manifest the new PS5. Because again, the computer that we use to stream and edit, it could run the game, but then like it would be nice if Mehgan could stream and then I could still have access to the computer to edit, but that wouldn't be possible if she's streaming from the same computer. So.
And I just don't know how good my MacBook can take that game. And especially if I wanted to stream it, it just would not.
But you know what we should like really invest in? And I was actually talking to my brother about it too, a PC. Let's like invest in, because again, a PS5 is what, $500? So if you spend like a couple extra $100, which I know is a lot, on a PC, then you can always upgrade that PC.
I mean, I would love to, but like, yeah, I would love to build one but like have my own space. Like, I just don't have that right now. But I mean, it'd just be nice to have.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll happen.
Dude.
We'll work it out.
Like Tiberius said, dude, we'll manifest it one way or another, dude. All right. Outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, Mehgan, is
Luffy flipped the bird.
Luffy
gave me the bird because it's like a bird.
Oh, because
and then it's like
Lucci
bird.
flipped the bird.
Oh, what did I say? Luffy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Lucci
Uh-huh.
Gave me the bird.
Lucci gave Stussy the bird? No, it's too much. Lucci
fingered.
I mean, Lucci fingered Stussy. He fingered her to death, honestly.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Which is even crazier. Even crazier. We could say the King of Hell versus the Pastor. Pastor Lucci versus the King of Hell.
Lucci gives birds. Hattori versus Sanji. Pastor Lucci fingered me.
Pastor Lucci
demonetized.
Demonetized. Pastor Lucci fingered me.
Don't point fingers. Don't point fingers at me.
Put those fingers away. Put your fingers away.
Don't.
Put your fingers away. People are saying demonetized.
Robin and Frankie up to it again.
All right, we'll just say something about flipping birds.
Okay. So bird is the word.
Mehgan,
get your finger out of me. What the fingers do?
Get your finger out of me. That's good. That's the one. The one. Finger licking good.
Oh.
Get your finger out of me. That's what it is. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for spending time with us to talk about this incredible series. We love you for it. Volume 1 Nakama, best community on fucking YouTube. Yay! Let's go. The only thing I already said that left to do now is to get out here on outro. So I was saying we already did that. So until next time, get your fingers out of me. Did I say fingers?
Yeah, you would.
Oh damn!
One's not enough for you, I guess.
I
need multiple.
Fuck, dude. Get your fingers. Why did I?
You said multiple.
You know what I mean though. I just meant one. I just meant
right.
One. No, but for real.